Good morning, Railbirds. Kevin and Sherry here. All right, we have the long-awaited finals
The
of
final finals.
the final finals of the Silver Division Scotch Doubles. We have the team of Umtuch and Ryan coming through the A side versus a team of Jones and Bezates on the B side. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Chinook Winds, thank you very much for everything you do for the Western BCA and the pool community. Our stream sponsor, cheapcues.com. Be sure to use coupon code Railbirds and get 10% off on most cues, cases, and accessories. That does not apply to predator or poison products. And I will go through the rest of our sponsors and rules between games because these guys are getting the show on the road.
And this is the final Scotch finals.
The final Scotch finals.
Yeah, not the. We got 7 more finals coming at you throughout the day today.
So it's
for
not
all of the singles divisions, hopefully.
It's not the final finals. It's the first finals.
It's the last.
The third finals.
The fourth.
Fourth finals.
GMTA or something like that.
All right, Sid Umtuch at the table with ball in hand. So those Fargo rates at the bottom of the screen, that is the average of the two players. So Sid Umtuch, who's at the table now, has a Fargo rate of 467. His partner, Leisha Ryan, who will be coming to the table now, is 405. Gives him an average of 436. Their opponents, Jeff Jones, 495, and Sam Bezates is a 397. Gives them an average of 446.
Yep, and Julie is up to the mill over here.
So we are playing true double elimination, which means the team of Umtuch and Ryan must be beat twice. The prize money. Not bad money, $1,850 for first place and $1,320 for second place. So guaranteed at least $1,300 here, which is not bad at all. But they'd like to go for that $1,850 first place prize, of course. That's what it's all about. That and the plaque and the bragging rights. But about a little over $500 difference between first and second.
Yeah, $250 a man and woman.
Person, human. All right, and this is a race to 4. That's what that little 4 in the middle means. Mike M, it is Umtuch. I went and asked Sid myself. I said, how do you say your last name? And he told me Umtuch. And I asked Leisha, how do you say your name? And she said it's Ryan.
Yep.
So this comes right from the players themselves. I asked both of them, and they gave me the correct pronunciation.
Yep, and I even asked Leisha because I know her outside of this, and I was told it was Ryan. And so I asked her because the last time we had her and Lee Puyette on here.
Yeah, someone's trying to tell us it's Rein.
No, her last name is Ryan.
Mm-hmm. But thank you, Mike, for looking out for us and trying to make sure we pronounce the names right, because we do try to make sure we pronounce people's names correctly.
Yeah, no, this is something that we care about. Although we got Otto Bonnie wrong the other day. That's how his name is said, Otto Bonnie.
My apologies.
I said like the road over in Europe or where?
Yeah, Germany.
The Autobahn, yeah, he's Otto Bonnie. Okay. Won't happen again. My apologies.
All right, got Jeff at the table of Jones and Bezates.
That was a nice shot there. You got
Yeah.
that opened up
Got it opened
nicely.
up, got a shot on the 6.
Yeah. Looks like the 1 passes the 14 down there, maybe.
That's pretty tight. I
And
think
if you look at it at the other angle, the other view there, this side angle, it looks like it goes.
yeah, this angle, yeah, it definitely goes. Yeah, the overhead can be a little deceiving on some of those shots.
Yeah. And Sam's left her partner his choice. Could shoot the 4 on the side, and I don't know. I might take the 2 up for the 1 ball right now. And go from the 2 to the 1 to the 3 to the 4 here. He could also shoot the 4 on the side, but then you're going side rail to side rail.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, 2 to 1. So I'm thinking 4 ball draw over for the 2, and then 2 draw back for the 1, and then 1 to the 3, and then to the 8. But that can go wrong pretty quickly.
Yeah, I liked following forward down to the 1 there. If you're going to shoot the 2. Ephraim.
Yeah.
We say it every now and again just because.
Yeah, calling Ephraim Reyes, calling him Ephraim.
Like there's no M in the dude's name.
I don't know. I mean, the pros, Mike Siegel, Alan Hopkins, you figure they probably hang out with Ephraim more often than we do, so maybe that is the right pronunciation. And maybe we've been saying it wrong. I don't know.
No. It's just like it's Jason Shore.
Jason Shar.
Should we start calling him Mike Seagal? All right, Sam. Slice this 1 ball in and come back all the way up for the 4 ball in the side pocket.
That's a nice shot, and bump it for perfect.
That is not perfect.
I don't know. I don't think that 4. No, that 4 does not go.
No, you
Looking at
gotta
a
bank on the 3.
Looking at a bank on the 3, and I don't know. That might be in double kiss territory. I'm not sure about that. Jeff is still looking at this 4. What's he looking at? Is he looking at just playing safe, rolling it up there? Looks like he's just playing safe. All right, safety, just trying to get the 4 out into play, but unfortunately well, I think the 4 still passes the 14. And obviously he goes the other corner. Yeah, you want to get it like out in the open so that it's hard for your opponents to play safe back on you. So, all right, gonna bring Sid Umtuch to the table. Nice shot there by Sid to start with.
All right. Brings Lisa to the table.
Yeah, pretty nice layout here. Yeah, the hardest part about this rack is just getting from one of these balls up to the 14, and it's really not that big a problem.
Well, 4 balls taking up a nice little piece of real estate there for getting shape.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you.
Just got to give him angle to get all the way down there, or I don't like just getting to the center of the table. The way this table's playing fast.
No, I'd be playing for the center of the table. And you can go up and down the table with the cue ball, just a touch of outside English to bring it more towards the middle of the table. I wouldn't be trying to go all the way down to the end rail with the cue ball because that's how you end up, hooking yourself behind the 4.
Come around this 10. Got to be sure to leave him some angle. Just rattle it out of the hole.
All right, that's going to bring Sam to the table. Just going to start with this 4. She has 2 choices. She can just stun to the rail and try to just come 1 rail at the 3, trying to get straight in on it, trying to leave that cue ball near that left rail. She could also go forward 2 rails, trying to get on the short side of the 3. You know, go forward and all the way down table for short side. But I like just trying to get straight in on the 3 here. All right. The important thing is she let her partner see the 3. Might be a little bit more distance than ideal, but he can see it, just make the ball, and figure to have a pretty good shot on the 8. Just roll this in. Oh, he's elevating. This makes this a much more difficult shot. Just roll it in, let the cue ball go forward a little.
Yeah, he's trying to pop out of there. Oh, that's a nice shot. Got her short side, but nice shot, you know, that he didn't rattle it, hitting it like that, elevated and at that speed.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to elevate and shoot that stop shot from that distance down the rail. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, he hit it a pretty good clip, huh?
I'm almost thinking he might have been better off just letting it roll forward. Might be an easier shot on the 8. She's looking at going to the left corner. I think I like the right corner myself. It looks like.
Yeah, I like the right corner.
It's whichever shot you see better, whichever one you're more comfortable with.
Yeah.
And she's
She
nailed it.
sees that one pretty good, I'd say.
Nailed it.
All right, game number 1 in the books.
All right, let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing CSI Rules 8-ball. It is alternate break. It is rack your own. Speaking of racking, the template rack is optional. It is always open after the break. No matter what is pocketed on the break, it's still open. The 8 on the break is neither a win nor a loss. And this is a call, ball, and pocket game. And speaking of the 8 on the break being neither a win or a loss, also if you're down at the end of the game shooting at the 8 and you scratch on the 8, as long as the 8 is still on the table, that is not an automatic loss. It's just a ball in hand foul. Now, if you make the 8 and scratch or commit any other foul, then that is going to be an automatic loss, as well as making the 8 out of turn. All right, Sid with the break. John Faulkner, Fargo 8 for doubles. That is the average of the 2 players.
And no, it was not a Delta rack. That was a diamond rack.
Yeah, just the cheap plastic ones, not the good wooden ones. Hey, Learn Billiards, welcome back. All right. It looks like they're going to be forced to take solids whether they want them or not. I don't see, unless she wanted to shoot like a 315 combo on the stripe might be a good way to start because stripes aren't looking too bad. I think I'm liking starting with this 315 combo and taking stripes.
Yeah, I think Lisa is too.
As long as that 3 doesn't end up on top of the 10-13 and mess it up. All right, table is still open. Yes, when the table is open, you're allowed to shoot a solid into a stripe, but only when the table is open.
Welcome in, Frank.
Hey, Frank from
Odessa, Texas.
Welcome.
Holla. Is that what he's looking for?
Learn Billiards. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. I can get a good coffee now. I don't have to drink the free casino coffee.
Woot
Thank you.
woot.
Thank you for not making me drink the icky stuff. Sorry, Sherry, you're on your own.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That's all right. I had a fan come up and give me $5 the other day, so there.
Yeah, our fans are awesome.
I'm gonna go take a quick little break before you have to take off, eh?
All right, eh? All right, now that that 3 is out of the way, solids aren't looking too bad. Yeah, the only other problem solid now is, I mean, the real problem is going to be that 2 ball, and she not really ideal right now to shoot it now. Learn Billiards, you are awesome. Thank you, dude. Sherry is very appreciative. Now she can have a good coffee too. Thank you. And she thanks you. As far as using a combination with the 8 ball, yes, you are allowed to use the 8 ball in a combination. It just cannot be the first ball in the combination. It can be the middle ball. Like you can shoot, like if you're solids, you can shoot a solid into the 8 into a solid. Yes, that is allowed. You just can't have the 8 ball be in the first ball. Good effort. At least got that 2 ball out of there. No, unfortunately, we will not be at the expo. We'd love to go. We'd make it. We want to make it one of these times, but not yet. We haven't made it yet. Ooh. Wiped its feet. I think Leisha's got to shoot this combination unless she wants to shoot the 15 and try to bump the 10, but that can end up kind of funny. Yeah, that didn't work out. He's going to be forced to slice at this 10 because I think that's the only shot he has. 14 doesn't go. Can't see the 13. All right, slice it to 10. Oh, man. Toby, we have a schedule of our next live streams on our Facebook page. We are Railbirds Productions on Facebook. And go there, find us on Facebook, and then go to our events, and then you will see our upcoming schedule. While you're there, be sure to like us. All right, ball in hand for Samantha. I'm guessing Sam is short for Samantha. I saw someone in the chat room call her Samantha.
Table 78 are on the clock. Mike Aldridge, table 78.
All right, the plan is just to take care of these balls. I like starting. I like starting with those balls out in the middle of the table because those are the ones that can be kind of tricky to play position on. You know, balls like the 2 ball and the the 5 ball. Those are actually easy to play position on. The ones in the middle of the table, those are the ones that can be a little tricky. So I like starting with those with ball in hand. Whoa, slow down, slow down. This is a tricky shot to draw. Shooters would draw and then stay above the 1, but without hitting the 11. That is a tricky shot. And he's hit that really nice. He's overrolled it by a couple inches. That was the only thing that wasn't picture perfect about that shot, but the line he chose, he hit that really nice. Just unfortunately, just went just a hair too far. Now Sam's going to have to shoot basically the same shot to the railing back across. And yes, this is a 7-foot diamond table with 860 Simonis cloth with 4.5-inch pockets and Cyclops Zeus balls. Slow down, slow down, slow, slow, slow. Tough, tough shot. This is a tough shot. I don't care who you are. This is a tough shot. I don't care if you're from Reyes. This is a tough shot. And he hit that about as good as you could hit that without making it. That was a really good effort. All right, brings Elijah Ryan to the table. Shoot this 13, play position for the 14, and then 14 to the 11. Yeah, she's just gonna just roll it in, take the 11. Okay, that's good. She's left angled so she can so Sid can get off the rail for the 14. John, yes, these are 4.5-inch pockets, and 4.5-inch pockets on a diamond is not like 4.5-inch pockets on a Brunswick. Diamond pockets play tighter than Brunswick pockets of the same size. Fired that ball in. Extends their lead 2-0 in this race to 4. First set of a possible 2 sets. Team of Jones and Bezates must beat the team of Umtuch and Ryan twice if they want to win this, because Umtuch and Ryan, they are sitting in the hot seat. They're on the A side. Jones and Bezates coming through the B side. And this is true double elimination. All right, Sam Bezates with the break. Ended up hitting that head ball just a little off center and did not get a very good spread. Made a ball though. All right, gonna start with the 7. Probably gonna try to open these things up a little, and he is trying to open them up. And didn't really go according to plan. Looks like she might have a shot on that too. From this angle, looks like there's no shot at the 2. Oh, maybe there is. Looks like she's getting down to shoot at it. It's so hard to tell on camera. You gotta be at the table. Oh, good effort. All right, brings a team of Umtuch and Rein to the table. Looks like Sid is gonna elect to shoot first. All right, gonna start with this 9, try to open things up a little. All right, it's not too bad. It's got a shot on the 11 up the corner. 2 ball helps make that a little bit of a bigger pocket. Kind of tricky to get in there to shoot this. You're jacked up over the balls. You're in close quarters. You got to shoot it with that little poke stroke with draw. You know, it's so easy to just poke it and end up with no draw, or just ends up with just shooting a stop shot, and then you're stuck in the middle of that 3-1. So you actually got to draw back through this. It's just making the 11 is not the hard part. It's close quarters, drawing back to get on the 14 of the 12. That's the harder part of this shot. And she's not liking it. She's trying to find something else. She says, nah, I don't like that. The other option is if she could follow forward, but she might be a little bit too close quarters to follow, then she could go to that 10 next. And if she doesn't like any of it, you can just come off the 14 and leave the cue ball on the bottom rail, you know, behind the 12. And that might be your best option because she's not liking any of this. Just come off the 14, cue ball on the bottom rail behind the 12. She's got something else in mind.
Just
Oh, it tied up all the solids and got the
Look at
stripes
that.
out in the open. That worked out.
That works, Leisha.
That's a pretty good result.
Yeah, went over there to get something over at the line over there, and just saying, you know, we had the finals going on over here, and guys said, "Yeah, a couple down there. There's the one that put us out, or put them on the loser side." And I was like, "Well, which one?" Lisa and Sid. He goes, "No, the young couple from Ohio. They're playing really good together, or from Idaho."
Ohio, Idaho,
Yeah, whatever.
same.
Same thing.
One of those states in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere over there that's not here.
But yeah, they're from Idaho.
Yeah, so you're saying Jeff and Sam are playing really good together.
Nice shot there, Sid.
Yeah. So all day today, we've got all kinds of finals coming for you. 7 more after this one. 7.
That's a lot of finals. And most of those are later this evening.
Yeah.
So they're going to be piled up on top of each other.
And that's at the scheduled times.
What are the chances of them starting on time?
Yeah. I'd say 50-50.
Yeah, 50%. Yeah, either they do or they don't.
I hadn't tallied up all of the singles, but I was going to see how many total singles players or entrants there were.
Greg Koba to the tournament desk, please. Greg Koba.
A bunch, I know that.
Oh yeah, there's 7 divisions, and 6 of them or 5 of the 7 have over 100 players in it.
Yeah, so a bunch. All right, Sam taking care of this problem 6 ball. One of the problem balls, using that 2 to help it in. And the other problem is going to be that 5, but if you can get down for the 3, then that gives you access to the 5 up either in that side or far corner. That 5 does not pass the 8. The 2 ball, does the 2 pass the 13? Yeah, it looks like the 2 passes the 13.
782 entrants in the singles divisions.
That's a lot.
It's over 100 a division. I mean, there are some with more, some with less, but yeah.
All right, left some angle. Yeah, 2 to 3. You got to do that kind of drag draw down the middle of the table to get to that 3. Very touchy shot. It's very easy to end up behind those 3 stripes over there if you're not careful, or you can even overdraw it, and end up drawing into the 5 or something like that. It's real touchy.
People don't realize how a lot of times, if you haven't played on a 7-foot table, how much speed control plays a part in this game when you're putting 15 balls on this playing surface.
Is it gonna, look, whoa.
That's it.
That was a nice shot. He can work
He's
with this.
going to run right into the 5 cut in this 3, it looks like.
Exactly right. Yeah, you're rolling the dice a little bit, hoping to get a shot, but...
Yeah, but you're pushing it towards 2 holes that are open.
Yeah, or even 3. I mean, might even just glance off the top of this and might even go past the 8 after that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't pass the 8 right now. Looks pretty close to being able to go past the 8 right now.
Yeah, she's got him a shot. A pretty good shot at that.
Opportunity to get on the hill, jump out to a big lead. Oh, run into the 8 and perfect.
Look at that.
How they rolling?
Pretty darn good. Just shoot and stop.
Did you tell people about all the money there is in this here this week?
I did not.
$177,000 up for grabs over all of the events and divisions. Oh no, I think she wanted to hold that.
Oh boy.
177,000.
Over $50,000 in added money.
Up 5.3% from this event last year. Scotch doubles, which you're seeing the end of the end here, up 12%.
All right, back cut this ball to the corner. All right, these balls are wide open now. Start with this 14 to clear that pocket. Start with the 14, and then those other two stripes that are near the 14, whichever order you want, and then go up table for that 13 or whatever that is up on the top rail. Yeah, 13, and then 11, and then the 8.
Okay, trying to take care of this 15-12 first. Down table.
Yep. Just roll this in, nice and easy. It's nice and gentle.
Yeah, I didn't hear him announce that we had started this finals. Did you?
Over the PA? No, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's okay. It's early morning. Well, it was.
All right, you can just roll up on this 11, play safe behind the 11. Touchy shot, you know, if you let it leak out, you know, you sell out the game. Or just cut the 13 in and run out. Just cut the 13 in and run out. It's not that hard a shot. I mean, he's proven to be a pretty decent shot maker. I think he can handle this 13.
Nice and smooth and come back to the other side of the 12. Just cut this ball in. Need to hit a little harder and get back up behind the 12 there. Do the two-way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be game. This is going to put them on the hill. So, yeah, on the hill for set number 1. All right, one more to go. And then we get to start over, do it again.
Flip it, heads. Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Don't put that hard of a jinx on them.
Nah, everybody wants to see this go hill. You know that.
Not everybody. Jones and Bezates would probably say otherwise.
And the other Joneses.
Yeah, the tournament director Joneses. But seeing as how nearly every single match in this room has gone hill, it seems. This will probably go hill also.
Except for the ones that didn't.
Except for the 2 that didn't. Out of 500 matches, I think there was 2 that didn't go hill. All right, try a break. It's like Jeff Jones coming to the table. Oh, man. It's those stingy diamond pockets. Yeah, learn billiards if you're in the Pacific Northwest. Get qualified. Get your 8 weeks in.
And if you want to know where you can find a league, you can go to the westernbca.org, and they have a list of all of their regional leagues, league operators, numbers, and ways for you to get a hold of them. Where do you live at out here? Maybe we can help with that.
He's already ahead of you. Orlando, Florida. Well, you're gonna have to spend 8 weeks out here getting qualified.
Yep, you can. You cannot. You have to play out here in the Western BCA region to qualify for this regional. There's a couple of them around the country that is the case, and this happens to be one of them. And it's because they are so large. They get so much, such high turnout that they can't afford to allow just anybody and everybody come in and play. They're already bursting at the seams of this venue, and this venue does a lot for them. Like that, was it $23,000 that they added to this event? You're not going to get that from very many places around the country.
So yeah, as long as you pay your dues and get your 8 weeks in a league here in a BCA league here in the Pacific Northwest, you can play.
Well, they came from me. The extra 200. That's okay. I got it tracked down.
All right, Sam at the table. Oh no, that was Leisha. Sorry, that was Leisha. Sam is coming to the table now. Should just two in the side and rearrange the furniture a little.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Jason Malloy says, getting too big for the Chinook winds. That's probably true, but we're not going to find any place else in the Pacific Northwest that will do as much for the Western BCA that the Chinook winds does. So the Western BCA has no intention of moving.
No, they are very happy here, and they would rather put in a third event out here.
Yeah, 3 a year instead of.
Yeah, than to move somewhere else. Yeah, or make it to where you have to pick between playing, singles and Scotch doubles or something rather than, than move somewhere because nobody else is going to give them that.
Not just the cash that Chinook Winds gives them, but everything else that they do for them, too.
Yeah, then there is considerably more.
Considerably more. Yeah, there is $50,000 in total added money. About 23,000 of that comes from the Chinook Winds. All right, does that 4 go? If the 4 goes, then this is good. You can break out that 6. I think that 4 might have just enough room. Yeah, I think that 4 goes. Bump that 6, and you got the 7 as your backup shot. No, just playing safe. All right. Guess the 4 didn't go. Or he didn't want to shoot it. Nice shot there, Sid. A little unfortunate that this ended up fairly straight on this 11. Gonna have to just roll this in and take a long shot on the 9. And, 9 can, you can cut the 9 in. It should give you a breakout on that 6-15.
Hey, look at that Littman light. And the
Or-
overhead cam in it.
Our LittmanLights.com overhead cam. Like, all right,
Have at it.
show me what you got.
I made mine. Nice shot.
Oh,
No, does
did it-
15
does
still
it?
go? I
Does
think
it?
it might still go.
I think it goes. I think that worked out.
Yeah. Got a little love.
Just shoot a stop shot there, 8 and a side. She's called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
trying
Ref.
to decide if they want to get a ref or not, and I think they've decided yes for a referee.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go, referee. All right,
And
I
a-
guess we won't be watching from that angle.
Of course, Julie Baker has to go and stand right in the way.
Sorry, we'd rather watch from the overhead anyway.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Never
go
even rubbed that six
out on a
ball.
limb and call that a good hit.
6 ball didn't even shiver. I tell you what, if you've never been to one of the tournaments that they have out on the native reservations, these people can play pool. The women included, they are fierce. You'll go out there and they'll have 80 people in the tournament and they pay first through fourth. I'm serious.
Yep.
I've been there, done that, and yeah, and there'll be 20 women playing in it too, firing at the guys. So they don't scare very easily. Yeah, I've been to a couple of them over in Eastern Washington, and the first one I went to, I'm like, what is this? I think I'm in the money. I'm playing the second day, and I think they only paid first, second, and third. I'm in fourth place with my partner, and we get squadoosh.
Squadoosh.
Like, say what?
Like an 80-player tournament, you get fourth
Well,
place.
no,
and
it was there was like 30 in it, but
okay.
then and so I went to another one that's a memorial tournament, doubles, and there's 50 some couples there, and they pay first through fourth. And I was talking to a player that goes over there like, yeah, it's always like that. You didn't know that, Sherry? I was over there once, and they had 80 some 90 players, and they paid first through fourth.
It's tough action.
Boy, it makes you tough on the pool table.
Yeah, that'll make you fight
You want
hard.
some of that dough, you better show up.
Yeah, that'll make you fight hard.
Yeah, Leisha's Bar does host some good tournaments over there. She hosts the Stanley Ball's birthday bash, where they do the spin to see what you're going to play, which is a kind of cool event, but they do Scotch doubles and singles and stuff over there too. Over in Wapato. Oh, nice effort there. And this is going to come back and, oh, leave Leisha pretty straight into the side pocket, I believe. Sorry, guys, it's just me now. Kevin's off for his hiatus for the day. I get mine later. All right, talking to our winners from last night's Scotch doubles. Wants to know how to get his match. I'm sorry, guys. I was busy talking to a viewer and a combatant. Yeah, it that 6 ball is really tight if it goes at all. But if she coming down here, it don't matter if that. Oh no, the 4's still on the table. Why is the 4 still on the table? That was a pretty shot. I don't see this. He's got Sam. Jeff's got Sam kind of straight in here. She's going to go back and talk to him a little bit. I like just rolling this forward a little bit, maybe. I'm going to cover up my mouth here because they're standing like right in front of the booth. I'd just roll forward and let him shoot the 6 in the side pocket. Don't try to do anything fancy. The lady who was playing one-handed yesterday, I didn't get to see if she won or not. We were so busy over here. There was so much going on. And then I actually ended up getting to take a little bit of a break, going a little walkabout around the casino. So I didn't get to see the end of it. But I tell you what, she was over there firing balls in with that hand tucked in her front pocket, and she and was in a match. There was a score sheet over there. Oh, how did she hit it, ladies and gentlemen? How did she hit it? Look at this line here. Very nicely done, Sam. Now just pop this one up in the corner. Woo-hoo, rubbing on the way in because rubbing is racing. And this little bitty shot here on the 8-ball for set number 1. Sam's got to stretch out a little bit here. Wants to be sure that she doesn't follow this 8-ball in. Yep, and just hit the side of there just like that. Okay. Set number 1 to Team Jones and Bezates. We will be right back with set number 2. Stay tuned. I'm going to take a little bit of a break while the players turn in their score sheets and get their one for the second set. If you haven't done it already, please share. Let everybody know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Set number 2. Team Jones and Bezates to break. I guess I should reset the score. Jeff Jones is going to be the breaker of this game. I hear balls falling in holes.
For Valerie Anderson, Val Anderson. Good morning. Please come to the tournament desk.
But it was not on this table because we've got all 16 balls still up there. All right. Sid's going to start things off for him and Leisha here. Let's see what we think about this rack. Well, if it's me, and I guess, well, Sid wants solids. Because there are balls around to loosen this 8 up a little bit, I don't mind solids. If the 2 and the 3 and 4 weren't in such close proximity that I'd be taking stripes because you like to, if there's a bunch of clusters and things messed up, especially around the 8 ball, you want this suit that controls the 8 ball.
2:44. You are on the clock. Gene
I
Coker.
think Sid just changed his mind and has decided he wants to let Leisha shoot first. And pretty sure that's completely legal. It's the only time that you can walk up there and, but it might be something that they need to address because it is a little bit of an advantage because he gets to look at the lie of the table and then he can go back and tell her what to shoot. Good evening, Rufus.
Again, I'd like to remind you that
All right.
there is a lost and found up here, and sometimes it works. It was a gentleman earlier looking for a specific pocket talker that he lost. Came up and described him, and I told him that it may be turned in later. So, still in the room, come up and check if we have your pocket talker. I want to get this turned in.
Yeah, let's see what what Sid's gonna do here. You gotta try and get up underneath these balls somehow. The 4 ball's got to be out of there. I mean, it does pass this ball that's sitting in the corner pocket. And with it gone, you have more accessibility to the 2-3. Sid's gonna shoot this in the corner and the side. Looks like he's gonna shoot this in the side and try and roll up in there. Unfortunately, he hasn't left Leisha a whole lot to shoot at. Not sure if this 2 goes up in the corner past the 15. One angle it looks like it does. The other angle looks like it doesn't have a hope. At least Leisha can see the ball. I mean, maybe she could just push the 2 over to the side rail and let the cue ball go forward down to the end rail and say good luck, have at it. Unless she can see this 3. If she can see this 3, she's cutting it because she's called something there. Maybe she can see it. Oh, very nice effort, Leisha. She got that 8 ball out to where at least it has a hole now. And let's see. She's left. Give him a look at the. Sam's got to look at this 13 ball here, and all she's got to do is roll it in. Her partner's got the 12 right there afterwards. She'd like to get it to stop a little bit, kind of about where the 13 is, so that she has, that Jeff has angle to come out of there with the cue ball. Bounce out. He can still come out. going to be a little bit harder. He may even elect to come backwards to like the 13 ball here. It's a ball that's up near the middle of the table. Well, he might have been trying to get her on that 15 ball. Let's see if he's gotten her there. If he got her there, this is a good shot. She cut the 15 in. Right now, cue ball's going to go over for the 9 ball. From the 9 ball, they can come out to either the 13 or the 10. And then I don't like leaving the 14, for your out ball because of it being on the rail. So you go from the 9 to either the 12, the 10 or 11, and then back over for the 14, and then the other ball that you didn't take. She is electing to fire this 11 up the corner. And I think the only thing that only shot James has here is his 10 in the side. And this is a touchy little shot here because of the angle he has. Just got to roll this into the pocket. Just like that. It did not clear the 15. So pretty sure that Sam is going to have to shoot a combination here. 15-9. And you hit this pocket speed. That way, if for some reason you don't make it, at least you're taking away the hole from the 3 ball or, what. But yeah, I don't like careening this one in there. Just roll it up in. Oh, Robert says he thinks it goes clean. That's a possibility too. That would be even better if it does. If she thinks she can get it in between there. Well, this works. Nice shot. Had she made it, she gave her opponent or her partner an opportunity to get them the first win for this set. Meantime, we got Sid back up to the table. Sid would really like to cut this 4 ball in and come into the backside of that 3 and kick it out of there if he can, or just full force on into it and let it go hit off of the 15, and maybe it goes if he plays the 3 off of the 15 and in through the back of the 9. Or he can leave that shot for Leisha after he shoots the 2 ball. But no, he's calling the 4. Gonna try and pinball that 3 ball out of there. And none of it worked. Boy, ain't that the truth, Robert. The first one and that last one. Sometimes the last one is the hardest because you get so excited, you think you're going to win, it's a given, or whatever. You start counting your chickens before they hatch, and next thing you know, you're going home with the L. So yeah, never over till it's over. So I mean, you have to stay in it. Oh, is it going to come out? Does this ball go? I think this ball just has enough, and if not, you could play it into the rail and into the 4. You might even just do that intentionally. It gives you a tiny bit more angle on the 15 to work with to come over for the 8. Oh, just played it clean. Nice shot. Speared it in the hole. Bounce off the rail a little bit. There you go. Just got Jeff a shot. And this 8-ball here for what will be 5 games in a row. And there you have it. Somebody is on a mission from the pool gods. Oops. All right. Nothing down on the break here.
Table 16.
I think they both have a little bit of problems, but of the problems, I think the 6-ball is the least of is the lesser of the problems, because you can always shoot it up table. That 9-ball has got major issues. Well, you do have the 10-ball right there that you can open it up from, but then you come over and you look at this 13-2. The 2 has the advantage there. So if it was me, I like the solids as well. I think from here, Sam needs to. See. The 7 pass up table. Yep. Cheat. Shoot the 3. Follow it 2 rails straight up that line at the 7-ball to give Jeff the shot on the 7. He'd like to be able to maybe even stop his cue ball right where the 7 is. That would leave a, well, he's going to have to shoot this 5-ball or the 2-ball next now. I don't know about shooting. I mean, you've only got half a pocket to that that 7 in the side. No, he shoots it straight in, right over for the 4. Then roll up for the 5. Use the 5 to get to the back side of the 6 to the 2. The 2 to the 8 in the side. I think that's going to be the easiest way to run this rack here. Which might even brush this 9 just a little bit. Nope. Ho, 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 ho. Yep. Well, now we're going to get to the back side of the 6 from shooting this 5 in the side pocket, I believe. Jeff can slide to the end rail and in between that 11-12. Okay, TL, gotcha. But, and I don't like just going forward to this. Your angle is, yeah, just like this. Oh, he's missed the 5-ball, though. No, I like drawing to the end rail like that and back in. You have a whole lot more room to get shape than the other way. And of course, I just missed who won that last game over there. And that he has the score sheet. I'm going to say it's him that won the game. Lisa did everything she could there with that 13, except for find the bottom of the hole with it. Yep. All right, so Sam looks like she's attempting the bank on this 6th ball here. Nope, she's cutting it straight up in the corner. And bring Sid back to the table. Him and Leisha just haven't seemed to find their groove yet this morning. And being that they're on the winner side of this tournament, that it's got to be a probability that they got to be playing good, fairly well together to make it this far. Pardon me. It seems like that tickle that I had yesterday has not gone away yet. All right. Sorry guys, I'm getting my other table set up for this next match. All right, that is all done. You have my undivided attention. On this table, I'm not sure who's up next. On the other table, on our bonus coverage, we've got Tammy Hornshaw versus Elmer Kapomen. Capoman. That is an A side of the bronze 2 into your final bracket of, what is that one? Final bracket of 16 out of the like 170 that they had in it. Lisa's just trying to figure out this pattern here. What does she want to start with? And she has elected that to be the 12 ball. Nice shot, Lisa. All right. All of their balls go here. They've got right now. Stripes have got control, and the solids are in what Kevin and I like to refer to as one ball hell. It really, really sucks to run 6 or 7 balls, and your opponents have everything else left on the table. It is just so easy to play you safe, especially when your ball's on the rail like that. Sorry, we had a little earthquake over there on the other camera. Didn't want to get you guys some motion sickness there. But yeah, it's just they've got you in a world of hurt here with where that 6 ball is. If you get back to the table, you got to bank it somewhere and bank it pocket speed. Not warp speed, not ludicrous speed, pocket speed. And that way, if you don't make it, it doesn't go back over there where they've got complete control of the table. Yeah, I like just shooting this 10 into the 13. The 13's hanging in the hole. And you don't have to crush it. Don't got to hit it hard. Just hit it to get it there. That ball's hanging in the hole, and actually, the easier you hit it, the more likely it is to fall and not hit the point and come back out. All right. Well, Lisa's she's gonna back cut this 14 ball, cue ball. It could possibly run into the, oh no, she's gonna try and cut the 50. Get out of there. Oh, the one thing you don't want to do is scratch. All right, looks like it's gonna be Sam's shot with ball in hand. I like banking this 6 to this lower left-hand corner pocket here. Cue ball should be able to play it where the cue ball comes into the back of the 8. I'd prefer to just hit like bank where I just hold this ball, and I'm putting my cue ball closer to the 6 with a little bit more angle so that I can stay behind the 8 to give my partner a shot. Because you're hitting this with hitting this one at pocket speed, nothing more, because you do not want it to end back over near that 13-10. Oh, what an effort. go. Here's your opportunity. All right, Leisure needs to get rid of this 13 ball hanging in the corner now. She really does not like the combination, and she's been faced with it a couple of times here now, and she doesn't like it. Shoot the 13, let the cue ball come up table. Your partner can shoot any of the other 3 balls he wants from there. She's going with the 15, with the 14 here. I'm gonna slide up underneath the 15 a couple rails. Going with the safe shot, but she'd like to have left her partner the option to play whichever one of these balls he wants, but Sid's got no choices, it looks like to me. Pretty sure he can't shoot at the 10 or the 13. He's looking at it. Maybe he can. The angle's a little deceiving from over here.
All teams must be registered before they play. And the last 2 times are this afternoon. So don't forget to register your team.
Sid went over to have a little conference with his partner there to see what she thought. Maybe tell her what he was thinking here. He's going rail first, and that's ball in hand. That was and when you can't see straight at it, that's a big, big risk, especially with the way that Jeff and Sam are playing together right now. He could have easily played a safe from that 15. But, maybe playing with that no guts, no glory, or go for the gusto, or whatever you want to call it. But these other two, they're focused. They got their sights set on the goal, and you need to interrupt that, somehow. Make them a little bit uncomfortable. Right now, they're just way too comfortable. Right. This 8 ball in the side for Sam. Yeah, a little touchy. She does have to back cut this just a little bit. But I like hitting this with maybe just a little bit below center. Let that cue ball go into the center diamond of the end rail, or the bottom rail here. Perfecto. Jones and Bezates perfect through 6 games of this finals. Umtuch and Ryan just wondering when things are going to start to click.
It's race to 3. So if you got a score sheet that did not have the race on it, bronze 1, second chance, race to 3.
Yeah, they gave away, in case you hadn't heard, giving away cues here. They had 3 of them. One of them was given away yesterday. I didn't see who won it, but that BK Rush went yesterday. There's a custom peach hour that's going to be given away along with a case, and then a custom Lucasi. Also, Lucasi Lux will also be given away. How do you get the opportunity to win those cues, you ask? When you come in through the main doors of the pool room, just to your right-hand side, there is a kiosk. Swipe your card there every day for your entry into the drawing for those cues. Said the BK Rush went yesterday. I like that idea there, Lee, calling the double bank on the 15 and holding your rock. Yeah. In that last game, I think that was a good call there. And I left that on the overhead the entire time, didn't I? I'm sorry, guys. It was probably swaying and everything. All right, Lisa's going after the solitaire. Oh, getting to that point where, kind of trying to make things happen. So I think starting this afternoon is we'll be getting in the Platinum and the Elite Division singles coming in. Well, I don't see anything until the finals for the Platinum Division. I know that point match already played. Looks like they are down to 4th place, which is actually playing right now. You can see it in the background there. Table 7, which is 2 tables away from us, was just broken. We've got James DeVee and Steve Lingelbach. Not sure who is who, but somebody is up 5-3 in that race to 7 over there. The winner of that faces Cole Gibbons, who was defeated in the winter side finals yesterday right here on our table by Mr. Damian Pongpanic. Got to hear the commentary of Mr. 400 himself, John Schmidt, who is in the house again. Going to be doing some clinics and such while he's here. And all of, I think, the rest of the month, I don't know if it's of March and April or April to May, John will be at Bull Shooters in Arizona, attempting to break the world record of Willie Mosconi in straight pull of 526. Lee Puyet was in the Platinum Division, and he was eliminated yesterday. He is actually playing in the Second Chance tournament. He's come back over. He's trying to open things up. 13 was kind of in a funny place. 12 was in a little bit of a like sticky wicket, as Annie Bounds likes to say. Now, sometimes it's best like there for Jeff to pocket that ball and then let Sam try and push things out just to open things up, because now they have 3 balls that are kind of in trouble or in limbo, down here. And just get over here for her to be able to attempt a cut on this 14, cut it off of the 13. But yeah, you get that other ball down and let her open up the balls for you, so that the next time you come to the table, hopefully The rest of your balls are in the open to finish the table run. Lee, we would love to have it streamed here on, we're trying to do everything we can. Not sure if we're going to be able to get to because of everything that's going on, but he will be attempting at Bull Shooters. He'll be there for about a month. And I don't know whether or not they have somebody set up to stream it or not. So we'll find out. I'll find out. John's staying. He's here, and I will get that information for you today. It sounds like I'm going to be joined by Mr. Sean Lewis here in a little bit. Just taking care of a couple things, and he's going to be back. It is what you see on our screen is the average of the two players. And the Fargo percentage next to it is in correlation to those numbers and how they compare to each other. And what Fargo considers your chance to win from there based on those numbers. All right. What is Sam going to do with this? I'd like just, whatever you got to do, get this 12 ball out of here. Get it out in the open. And at the same time, you may end up opening up the 8 ball for your team as well. Shoot this 12 into the 1 and let it, even that works too. Play it into the 1 and over there. She's completely cutting this. You got to be careful of that 8 ball. Wow, it was on track. That line was good. I'd be over there having heart palpitations. No, I'm sending that 8 for a ride. Well, Sid gonna roll this 3 ball up and send the cue ball down, not that far down table for his partner. Yeah. That might have been a little bit far down table. Lee's just eyeing up the 6 ball to see if it passes that 13 up in the corner. And I'm not sure if it does. I don't know what she's going to do here other than come off of the 6 and put the cue ball down try to get the cue ball down in the center of the end rail. taken any shot away from them at all. Just took them on both of their balls. She's calling either a back cut on it or a bank. I'm not sure. Now, the back cut is scary. I mean, where's the cue ball going? Oh. Yeah, I think Ballant was saying that the 6 ball doesn't pass that stripe into the corner. That was what he was saying, doesn't. Yep, there we go. I was right again. But what we have left here is a really nice opportunity for Team Jones Bezates to get on the hill for the second set. And he needed to slide that off a little bit of center with some right and slide off of that ball. Get his partner down table a little bit more, but she's player. She's got this covered. She put on her big girl paintings this morning when she got up, I think. I wasn't there, but, you know, playing pretty sporty here in this finals, so. What a shot. And this is going to come up perfect for a shot. Look at this. Yep. Bailed him out, she did. No, that was more than bail. She bonded him. Seven straight. That was a beautiful shot Sam just hit there. In case you didn't know, I'm here to tell you. That was a really nice shot that young lady hit. And, you know, it's what we like to call clutch in a situation, in a moment like that. That is clutch. Hey, John. Just had a little conversation with John Schmidt about the attempt. He says does not believe it will be live streamed, as they're doing this, you know, to try and get bodies into the room, and think that they're less likely to get bodies into the room if it is being streamed. People can sit at home in their underwear on their couch watching it. However, he will be recording all of his attempts. If he breaks his high for the month, he will upload it for everybody to see. And absolutely, if he breaks the record, it will be uploaded. Plus, he thinks that it being live streamed will add a little bit more pressure to him. And, you know, he wants to beat this. He's been working on this for probably near 10 years that I know of. And he wants to give himself the best shot to do it. So, and he says he's not 100% sure on that information. John isn't, that it is up to bull shooters. and they may elect to live stream it, but as far as he knows, it will not be streamed, but it will be recorded. Yeah, Lee, it was, well, you're not going to hear many players say, oh, well, something like that'll bother me or make me nervous or anything. So it is refreshing to hear somebody say, hey, that could keep me from getting there, make me more nervous, add to the pressure. And because it does, I don't care who you are. Knowing that it is out there for the whole world to watch right now adds a huge amount of pressure to you. Yeah. Valentine, I don't think so. And actually, it's that if it was here, we would stream it. If he was going to do something here, we would absolutely stream that. Because this isn't we're not in a pool room where they're trying to get bodies through the door. This place has already got a whole bunch of bodies in the door.
Tournament desk, please. Roy Garza to the tournament desk.
So, but that's the information on that. If you're going, oh, well, how do I find it if he uploads it? You go find John Schmidt, Mr. 400 on Facebook, send him a friend request so that you get notified, so that you know when he puts that video up. I don't know what size table he's going to be doing it on. I think it's on a 9-footer because they have 7-footers and 9-footers there. So I think he's trying it on one of the 9-footers. Meanwhile, we're back here on this event. Got Sid at the table, trying to make something happen, get something started for Team Umtuch and Ryan. And what you've seen here so far is not indicative to the way that these two play pool.
Tournament desk is looking for Roy Garza. Roy Garza, please.
Sid, I haven't seen him play but a little bit, but I know Leisha, and I tell you, she does play considerably better than what has been shown here. Valent says he heard something about the 7-footer, and that's possible that he could be doing it on a 7-foot table. And to me, that's actually a little harder. Having 15 balls on one table there, that's tough action, man. Lots of issues, especially in straight pool where you're just bumping things, just bumping balls out and bumping balls out. That it gets harder and harder to do.
Roy Garza to the tournament desk. Linda Fuller to the tournament desk. We got some tables for you. Linda, Roy.
Not really sure I was in the middle looking too to see what we may have for you guys after this. Should be scheduled for 1:30, whatever it is. Let's see, maybe if they're going to get us some gold division in here. We haven't had any of the gold division here yet. Nope, but I'm not seeing anything until the finals for the gold division. These other brackets are almost completely done. She's got a little bit funny here. I'm going to have to get out the bridge. Can't reach this. Let's pop this ball in there. Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you at table 10 at 1:30, we are going to have the hot seat match, winner side finals point match, whatever you would like to call it, for the silver 2, 1:30 p.m. on the bonus coverage table. And actually looks like this might be it on table 9 until later this afternoon from what I'm seeing here. I'm not finding anything else for table 9 until this afternoon. Like 3, what would that be, the 3 o'clock round? All right. Oh, wasn't able to get that ball to fall, and look at how nicely he ran it. Oh man, that was it. Had he gotten that ball to drop, this match was over. Finals done. Yeah. So after this match, looks like I might get a little bit of break, but they may reassign something over here or move something over. So just because I can't find anything doesn't mean there's nothing coming up. So stay tuned. Keep that volume up because you know when we're going live because of our intro playing and that music coming on.
Here, around. Please come to the tournament desk.
All right, well, I think if I'm Sid, I'm probably trying to play this 1 ball. He's playing the 3, or maybe not. I play the 1 ball on the side and come up underneath the 15 for the 6 next. It's a safe shot, and the 1 ball, I mean, I don't know if it passes the, from over here, I can't tell if it passes the 9 or the 15, but well, it don't matter. He rattled the 3, but I liked getting rid of that 1 because it was a potential problem. What's this cut look like for Sam here? It's a really thin one. Both of them are. Right, and this is going to come to which she is, whatever she is more comfortable with. Yep, that would be John Schmidt on the table over. On the table next to, oh, that's a beautiful shot. Oh, man. No good shot goes unpunished. That was a beautiful shot. All right, ball in hand for Leisha Ryan. Opportunity again for her team. Push that ball forward, Leisha. There you go. Nice, and she's left Sid an angle where he can come back either one rail or can go one rail at this. He can draw backwards and come a couple of rails to get her further down table. But it looks to me like he's just going to pound off of this one rail at the 3. Oh, I think he wanted that to come out a little bit further there. He's left Leisha long and lean on this because she's got to cut. She's got to cut this ball some to come out for the 8 and not have the cue ball follow in. She may even play it rail first. Rail first would be coming out for the 8 ball up into the corner. That's a nice shot. She's left Sid nice on this 8. Yeah, well, let's roll this in. I don't think Sid likes to roll. I think he's going to jack up and dig in on this ball a little bit and draw off of it. He just wants to control his cue ball. There you go on the scoreboard. Here's where they mount their comeback. They're on the way. Can't start it without that first one. Thank you very much, TL. That is greatly appreciated. Okay, well, what are you going to do from here? This is not a friendly looking table here.
Todd Ruzicka. To enter in this, please. Todd Ruzicka.
All right. Oh. Oh, it was such a nice opportunity there for him to close this gap even more. And 15 just rattled out of the hole for Leisha.
Jones, table 79, Carrie Jones, table 79. Clock. Give to the tournament, please. Doug, give to the tournament.
Chili, are you affiliated with Bull Shooters? Owner? Just somebody that plays out of there? Or so I'm guessing that that would be a no with that little blurb that you just put in there. Okay, we got to figure this out now. That one ball, it looks to me like it goes up in the corner. I think it still goes, as long as there's a little bit of a gap or something between that 1-9. I think the one ball still is a viable shot. If he doesn't like that, you can just come off of the 7 or even the 5. I like maybe coming off the 5-6, breaking them open, put the cue ball to the side rail and back at the end rail up underneath the 5-7. He was going for the hook with the 8, and those balls have come back and kicked it right out of the way, leaving him an opening on the 12 ball. And it's going to be Sid's shot. Needs to draw back out of here off of this 12 ball. Needed to get Leisha over here on these balls, and the speed has caused the ball to rattle right out of the hole again. And the balls are mostly in the open here for Jones Bezates. The way she hit that, I think Sam was trying to open up that one ball. It must not go. With all of the different angles I have in there. I mean, here it looks to me like there's just the tiniest bit of gap there. And if it looks like there is one on the overhead, it's probably considerably larger than that. All right, nice shot there. Slide right in for the 5. All right, now Sam could shoot this 5 ball. Just roll forward a little bit for the 2. Or even try to draw back on. I like to just up. I think she was going for the roll in to try to get the cue ball out some for the 2, so that maybe Jeff could run into the 1. So I'm thinking the way that they've shot a couple of balls here, that they do not believe that the 1 goes. And Leisha faced with a really tough look here. I don't believe she could. I don't know if she can see enough of this 12 ball to cut it at that corner. And if maybe the 9 goes because the 1 didn't, or I think it looks like to me like the 1 just barely goes. But said, but by the way, they've shot a couple of balls. I don't think that that Jeff and Sam think it does. So that to me, that would say that the 9 ball goes. Yeah, now that 1 ball should definitely go with that 15 up out of there. Looks, I would say that it goes now. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday. And here I would leave that 1 ball as my out ball. Shoot the 2, shoot the 5. Oh, these dang stingy diamond pockets. Just rolling it up a little bit. I think he was trying to roll a little bit further, leave Leisure that 9 into the side pocket. I don't think he's done that. It might be really close.
Hey folks, don't forget if you haven't registered your team, you must. And the next time will be between 2 and 4 today.
Need to
And after that, it will be 6 to 8. You have to register within those 2 time blocks if you have yet to do it.
Need to register your team. They're doing registrations for it. If you're down here, you can get registered right now and then they're going on a break in a little bit between 2 and 4. And then between 6 and 8, you must register your team before your first match. If you have changes to be made, you need to have those done at that time. Does not have to be your team captain, can be anybody from your team. I do see that looks like Darren Walding and somebody over there right now. So get over there, get it done while there's no line. Because as the day wears on, that line will build around the room. Welcome in, Wambra. John doesn't look like John's over there anymore hitting balls. So, yeah, nope, he's sitting over here at the Jam Up booth. But right now what we have is Cole Gibbons and Steve Lingelbach, I guess, getting ready to start up.
5:30, table 18.
Which means Steve has eliminated James DeVee
Lessons and
in 4th place, or 3rd place.
table 18.
No, 4th.
Over here.
Okay. There you go, Sam. I'm gonna shoot at the 2, try to come around the 5 to shoot the 5 in the same hole. Don't want to hit this too hard. Oh, it's overrun a little bit. Jeff's gonna have to play the 1 here. Draws cue ball straight back out of there for a shot on the 5 for Sam. Oh no. I think that's like 3 shots in a row where Sam's hit something good, get Jeff a shot, and he's just got the rattles. He's got those weeble wobble toys that I had when I was a kid. They weeble and they wobble and they don't fall down. Goodbye, Con. Thanks for stopping in. All right, playing the bank on the 9. And an effort to block that pocket should for some reason the 9 doesn't go. So yeah, he's hitting this at Mach 1. That won't stay there. Well, at least it's gone now. They get back to the table. All they got is that 12 ball that's hanging in the jaws. Let's bring Sam to the table with a really nice shot here on this 1 ball. Perfect angle to come back across the table to get her partner on the 5. And she wants Jeff to hit this when he gets to the table. She wants him to shoot with follow this time so that the pocket is more accepting of his shot. All right, now follow this ball up, Jeff. Roll it in. All you got to do is come off the end rail out a little bit, the foot spot, maybe a little bit further. Maybe put a little bit of right-hand English on this to help it. You want it to pull away from the 8 ball some to stretch out that angle just a little bit. All right. A little tester. This is a tweener. Right in betweener. Sam handled something kind of similar to this a couple, 3 racks ago. It could have been last set. I don't remember exactly. Really taking her time on this here. She wants to be sure that this is done. Over. Say goodnight, Gracie. All she wrote, finito. Does not want this to go to another game. In the hole it is. There you go. Your winners coming through the B side to double dip the team of Jones and Bezates are your 2019 8-ball silver Scotch doubles champs. I am Sherry with Railbirds. Stay tuned. We will be back with something shortly. I probably will not get an interview as I do not have Kevin to move the camera and set up the microphone for me. So we'll be back as soon as we've got something else for you. Bye.